Hello, welcome to the class. Today we're going to do a class with the weights and the ball. If you don't have weights, you can use tin tomatoes, tin of soups, whatever you've got in your kitchen that make use of weights. We're going to use the ball as well. If you don't have a ball, you can use a little cushion. We're just going to use it to put underneath or behind our back at some point in the class. Or you don't need to use it at all. Okay, so I'm going to ask you first of all to make sure that you listen to your body and stop whenever you feel like it. There'll be different levels. The class is going to be more like a flow. So it's going to be, especially at the beginning, we're going to keep going and do lots of repetition. But if you feel tired, please do stop and listen to your body. And that is it. So I hope you enjoy the class. Let's start. Okay, we're going to start in our standing position as always, with our feet together, opening our toes and our heels. We're going to take a few seconds to set the weight of our body underneath each foot. Make sure it's nice and even and centered. Soft knees. Hands on our hips, remembering our bucket of water. We're going to tuck under and lift up. So pouring the water on our heels and pouring the water on our toes. Keeping the shoulders and the trunk still. Big movement to start with. And then slowly reducing the movement until we come to the midpoint where we feel that the pelvis or the bucket of water is nice and level and hips level with one another. You're going to relax your arms down, roll your shoulder blades back, melt your shoulder blades towards your bottom, chin slightly tucked towards your chest, neck nice and long, and you have your helium balloon pulling you up nice and tall towards the ceiling. Take a breath in across your chest, breathing out, zipping up from the back through to the front, lifting the pelvic floor up to your heart, and breathing, release. Breathing out, zipping up and engage. And breathing, release. Breathing out, zipping from the front, squeezing into those jeans, and breathing, release. And then this time, as we breathing out and engage, we're going to draw a circle with our heads onto the ceiling. So shifting the weight from the front to the side and the back of the feet, drawing a nice little circle. We're going to keep the body nice and straight, and we're shifting the weight around the feet. Imagine you have a little pencil on the crown of your head and you're just drawing a circle on the ceiling. Breathing in halfway up the circle and out the other half, using your core muscles to hold you upright and nice and tight and help with the balance. And then the next one, we're going to go to the other direction. Breathing in and out, playing with the weight of our feet. Nice and slowly. One more. And then slowly you're going to reduce the movement again, or reduce a circle until you come back to your weight underneath your foot. Nice and centered and equal. And from here, we're going to open and lift and circle the arms behind. Breathing in and out. Mobilizing the shoulders. Warming them up. In and out. And we're going to do the other way. We're going to breathe in out and in. And in. One more. And this time we're going to bring our arms up, put our hands behind our heads, elbows wide, shoulders relaxed. Breath in, breathing out. Bring your shoulders to your ears, relax the shoulders. Keep your hips forward as you twist to the side, breathing in into the stretch. Out to return to the center. In to shrug your shoulders. Out to relax down. In to stretch as you twist. And out to come back in. You're going to shrug and relax. Twist, keep your hips forward. Breathe in. Out to come back to middle. Shrug. And relax the shoulder blades down. And twist. Breathe in. Back to middle. One more. Shrug. And relax all the way down towards your bottom. And then twist. Back in. Shrug. And relax down. And twist. Back in. You're going to come up. Reach one arm to the ceiling. And again, and the other side. And out. Breathe in. And out. And again, in. To reach. And out. And a big circle back. Roll your shoulders. Give them a little bit of de-stress. And then we're going to do a mermaid in around the world. So I'm going to zip it in up to the side, look up, breathe into the stretch. Out to come down like a banana. Breathe in to stretch that top hand and then roll forward with your shoulder. Roll all the way around to coming back up to the other side. Breath in. Reach up, out to the side. In to stretch that hand. And out to roll to the other side. Really let go and roll back up. And in. And out. In to stretch. And out to roll. And come back the other way. Reach up. To the side. Breathe in to stretch and roll. Come back up. And back into the center. We're going to do a little roll down. We're going to have our roll down with our one foot in front of the other. So still parallel, but one foot is in front. So one step forward. Be careful with your balance here. Keep your knees soft. Breath in. Breathing out. Chin to chest. Roll your shoulders. And then the top of the spine. Nice and slowly, bone by bone. The mid spine, lower spine. Then the hips and the bottom, going as far down as we can. Breath in at the bottom. Breathing out, restacking. Start by tucking on the first, and then restack the spine on top of the pelvis. Shoulders back up. Breath in. You're going to swap leg or swap foot. Breath in. Breathing out, chin to chest, rolling forward, one bone at a time. The spine first, then the hip and the bottom. Be careful with your balance. Breathing in the bottom and out to roll back up. And back in. Put your feet back into hip width apart. And then we're going to roll back down to grab the weights. Breath in and out, chin to chest. We're going to roll forward, nice and slow, keeping the knees soft. And then the hips and the bottom, going as far down as we can. We're going to grab our weights. And then rolling back up. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to start with a little chair squat and heel raises. It combined together. So we're going to have our weights in our hands, soft elbows. So remember the chair squat, we're shooting our bottom behind, weights on the heels. Breath in, breathing out. Bicep curls with our chair squat. We're coming back up, rise up on your heels, push the hands behind, and then again, chair squat. And up on your toes, hands behind, chair squat. And up on your toes, press your hands behind. Bicep curls, behind. Bicep curls, chair squats, and reach up. Perfect. Lower down. We're going to do that one more time and add on to it. So bicep curl, chair squat. Reach, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Chair squat and reach up. Chair squat and reach up. One more. Chair squat and reach up. Well done. And from here, we're going to side to the, lunge to the side, bend the knee, and then tap the weight to the floor, come back up. Back to the front, straight back, weight to the floor. Side lunge, straight back, tap the weight to the floor. Come back in. Tap the weight to the floor. Tap the weight to the floor. Breathing out. Keeping the knees soft, back straight. And again. One more. To the side. And back to the center. And then we're going to do 4 more bicep curls and squat. So squat and reach. Squat and reach. Squat and reach. 3. One more. Squat and reach. And then we're going to do the lunge again, but to the other side. Lunge to the side. Tap the weight on the floor. And to the center. We'll do 4 times. 2. 3. And 4. Excellent. And now we're going to do that all over again from the beginning. So chair squat and reach up. Chair squat and reach up. 2 more. And up. And 1. And up. And then lunge. Lunge to the side. Tap your weights. Back in. Middle. Tap the weights. To the side. Straight back. Soft knees. Shooting the bottom behind you. 1 more. And then 4 chair squats. Down and up for 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And then other side. Lunge down, tap. Back to the center and tap. And down to the side. And to the middle. Number 3. And 4. And then we're going to add a little number where we're going to bring our arms to the front, reach to the side, tap to the side with your weight. Reach, reach. And another side. 3, 4. And then we're going to start again from the beginning. So it's chair squat, reach up. Chair squat, reach up. 3. And 4. To the lunge, to the side. To the middle. To the side. To the middle. Number 3. And 4. And squat. And up. And squat. And up. 3. And 4. Whoops. And then side. And down. Deadlift to the side. Deadlift to the front. 3. And 4. And then kick to the side, punch to the side. 2, 3, 4. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to come to single tabletop, punch forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, and again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and back to the beginning, down and up, down and up, 3, 4, lunge to the side, tap, lunge to the middle, to the side, to the middle. Last one. And down to squat, and up, and squat, and up, 3, and 4, and to the side, deadlift, and to the middle. Keep your back straight, knees soft, 3, and 4. And then kick to the side, punch the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then single tabletop, punch forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to start, add a little bit more. We're going to go to our scooters, arms in front of us, mini squat, come to the toes on one leg, and as you lengthen behind, you bring your arms behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you're going to come up to single tabletop, punch forward, and down. Single tabletop, punch forward, put it down, punch forward, put it down. Last one, punch forward, put it down. And from here, we're going to do our chair squat again, down and up, down and up, down and up. Last one, down and up. And we're going to change sides for our scooter. Chest press down, reaching the leg behind us, bringing the arms behind us. 4, and the next one, you can come up to single tabletop, punch forward, punch forward, single tabletop, punch forward, and then one more, and down. And then you're going to start all the way from the beginning. Last one, breath in, and down, and up, and down, and up, and 3, and 4. And what we're doing, side lunge, tap to the center, and tap to the center. 3, and 4, and squat and up, squat and up, 3, 4, and again to the side, tap, center, 2, 3, and 4, and again, squat and up, squat and up, 2, 3, and 4. And then from here, tap lunge to the side, 2, 3, 4, other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then single tabletop, punch forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, and other side, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to our squatting for 1, and up, 2, 3, and 4, and the last bit on our scooters, reaching back for 1, 2, 3, 4, and single tabletop, punch forward, 2, 3, and 4, and squat again, down for 1, 2, 3, 4, and our scooter again, mini squat, reaching behind for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then single tabletop, up, punch, and down, up, punch, and down, up, punch, and down. Last one, up, punch, and down. Well done. Have a glass of water. Hope everyone is nice and warm now. We're going to come to the end of our mats. Keep the water close by. And we're going to do a nice roll down to the floor. Breath in. Breathing out. Chin to chest. Rolling forward. Letting the weights pull yourself down nice and slowly. Hips and bottom. Rolling as far as you can go. Rolling yourself back down. And come sitting. Sitting high on your bottom. And you're going to have the ball behind your back. You're going to have the weights in your hands. We're going to do our roll-ups. Working our abs now that we're nice and warm. Sitting nice and high on your sitting bone. Hands in front of us, sitting nice and tall. We're going to do some nice couple roll downs first. So breath in to prepare. Breathe out, zipping up, rolling back down, creating that nice little C shape with our tummy. Breath in, breathing out. Coming back in towards your knees and reaching back up. Breathe in, breathing out, tucking under, rolling onto the ball. Breathing to hold. And out to come back into your seat and reaching back up. We're going to add some arms now. Breath in, breathing out, tucking under, rolling back, drawing that tummy towards your spine. Breath in, one arm up, other arm. And then roll back up. Breath in, breathing out, curling under. Breathing in, out to lift, and then the other. And rolling back up. Breath in, and out, curling under. Breathe in, out 1 and 2. And back in. Last one, breath in. Breathing out, tucking under, rolling back, keeping that C curve. 1, 2, rolling back. Breath in. We're going to work our obliques now, rolling down. And then we're going to bring your weights to your chest. Back in, twist, back in, and roll back. Breath in, breathing out, tucking under, creating that C curve. Twist to the side. Twist to the side. Screwing back up. Put your weights down. You're going to move your ball further away, behind you. Arms in front. Breath in. Breathing out. You can tuck under, rolling behind you. Rolling onto the ball. So the ball should be by your shoulder blades. Hands behind your head. And you're going to roll up and over the ball. Breathing out, stretching that upper back. Breath in. And using your core, you're going to come back up. Creating that C shape. Rolling back up. And straight. Breath in. Breathing out, tucking under, rolling back. Touch the wall. Hands behind you, up and over the ball. Breath in. You bring your feet closer to you. Breathe in, out to come back in. Use your core to pull yourself up, back to sitting. 2 more. Breath in and out, rolling back. Hand behind our head, up and over. Breath in and out to come back up. Reach your hands towards your knees and help yourself up. Last one. Down, rolling back, breathing out. Hands behind your head, up and over. Breathe in, out to reach back. Bringing your hands towards your knees, reaching back to sitting. And upright. Weights in, and we'll start again. Arm in front, breath in. Breathing out, tucking under. Or bring your balls closer to you. Sorry. Tucking under, rolling onto the ball. Breathing out. 1, 2. And coming back up. Breathing out, tucking under. One arm up. Second one arm up. And back in. Breathing out, tucking under. One arm. Second arm, and back in. Last one, tucking under, creating that nice C shape, drawing those lower toe muscles towards your spine, and back in. This time we're going to do our obliques, tucking under, rolling back, twist to the side, other side, dipping back up, and again, down, twist, twist, and rolling back. One more all the way, tucking under. One arm, other arm, back in. Tucking under, up, up, and back in. 2 more. Rolling down, up, up, and up. Last one, tucking under, rolling back, drawing that tummy muscle towards your spine, one arm, and sitting back up. And then we're going to do the obliques, down, twist, and reach to the other side, and come back up. One more, down, reach, and reach. And roll back up, put the weights down, move your ball away. We're going to stretch before we're going all the way down. Breath in, breathing out, tucking under, rolling all the way towards your ball. Should be between your shoulder blades, hands behind your head, up and over. Breath in. Using your core to come back up, reaching your hands towards your knees to help you up to sitting and back up. Breath in, breathing out, rolling back, hands behind your head, up and over. Breath in and out, coming back up, reaching up. Perfect. This time you're going to take the ball away from your back, putting between your knees. Shoulder weights towards your hands. We're going to roll all the way back down, all the way down to the floor with your back resting. You don't need your head cushion onto the mat. Feet closer to your bottom. And from here, we're going to work on to our shoulder bridge sequence. We're going to have our weights in our hands above our shoulders, and our hands are going to be a bit like a cactus with our elbows either side of us. Feet closer to our bottom, finding our position, so finding our tray of drinks and that little blueberry. We're going to do our shoulder bridge with our straight back. So we're going to thrust our hips up to the ceiling, keeping the back straight. We're not going to roll the back up. We'll do that a bit later. So breath in to prepare. Breathing out. You're going to squeeze your balls. engage through your core, and then lift your bottom up, push your hands up to the ceiling, and down. Breathing out, and into it down. 3, 4, 5, keeping that ball nice squeeze up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We do that one more time. Breath in to prepare. Breathing out, zip up. Squeeze your ball. Push your hips up to the ceiling. Hands up in the air. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. We're going to let go of the ball. We're going to do a shoulder bridge on one leg. So all our key elements in place. We're going to lift one leg off of the floor into our single tabletop. Weights in our hands. We're going to do 5 on one leg first and 5 on the other. Breath in to prepare. Breathing out to engage. You're going to push on that foot that's on the floor. Lift your bottom up for 1. Hands in the air. 2. Pressing your hands to the ceiling. 3, 4, 5. Swap leg. Breath in. Breathing out, engage, and push for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And swap again. Press in. Breathing out, engage, and push for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and swap. Breath in, breathe and engage for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Really good. Put your weights down. Arms in front of you, in front of your shoulders. Breath in to prepare. Breathing out. You're going to squash your blueberry, squeeze your bottom, and lift your spine off of the floor, articulating your spine this time, all the way up to your shoulder blades. Breath in, lower your arm down behind you. And breathing out, leave your hands behind as you lower back down to the floor. Back to your neutral pelvis. Breath in, come back with your arms on top. Breathe in, breathing out, engage. Squeeze your bottom, lift your bottom up, one breath at a time, all the way to your shoulder blades. Breath in, lower your arms behind, and out. Return the spine, feeling the stretch. Back in. One more. Breath in, breathing out. Squash your blueberries, squeeze your bottom up. Lift all the way to your shoulder blades. Breath in, lower your arms. And out, lower all the way down. Back in. And then you're going to roll onto your side. Put your feet behind you. And your little cushion underneath your head. Arm long. So feet behind you in line with your bottom. You're going to roll your hips forward. Pull your top hip away from your waist, creating that little gap underneath your waist. We'll lift your feet off of the floor. We're going to do our clams. Breath in, breathing out, engage, come up and close. Keeping the hips forward. 3, 4. Breathing in and out. Last one, you're going to stay up, and you're going to kick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your foot down, give your bottom a rub. You can come to your front on your hands and knees. With your ball between your legs, knees in line with your hips, hands shoulder width apart, little ahead of your shoulders. And tuck your feet under, tuck your bottom under, creating a nice flat back, chest lifted away from your mat, looking to the floor, elbows soft. We're going to take a breath in to prepare. Breathing out, I'm going to zip up and engage, push and hold, squeeze your ball 5 times, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Breath in, breathing out, zip up, push and hold, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Maybe 2 more. Breath in, breathing out, zip up and push, hold and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Breath in, breathing out, zipping up, push and hold, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Take the ball away. Big step forward with your hands. Breath in to prepare. Breathing out, push and hover. Shoot like a rocket. From here, you can bring your knee to your elbow, twist to the side, back to the center. Bring the knee up, twist to the side, back to the middle. Knee up, twist to the side, back to the middle. Breathing out to go towards your elbow. Bottom down. One more on each side. And then put your knee down. Have a shell stretch. Breath in. Ooh. Good news is we need to do the other side of the class. So we're going to come back up. Move our legs to the other side. Take our cushion with us. Reach our hand. And to your knees. Feet behind us. Roll your hips forward. Stretch that top hip away from the floor. Reaching so you can have a little gap underneath that waist. Imagine a little cactus underneath your waist so you don't squash that waist down. Feet off of the floor. Breath in to prepare. Breathe it out, open and close. Keeping the hips forward. 6, 7, don't go too fast, 8, 9, 10, and then the next one, you can stay up and kick for 10. In, count with me, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Lower your feet down. Rub your bottom and you come back to your hands and knees for your other set of planks. Wall between our legs. Remembering our position. Bottom tucked under, chest lifted, elbows soft. Hands a little ahead of our shoulders shoulder width apart. Feet tucked under. Breath in to prepare. Breathing out, you're going to zip up, push and hold. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Breath in, breathing out, engage, push and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Breath in, breathing out, engage, push and hold and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. I'm going to do the last one. Breath in, breathing out, engage, squeeze and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Anchor your feet, take the ball away, and with our last plank, big step forward with our hands, tuck your feet under, breath in, breathing out, push and hover, big, shoot up like a rocket, bottom down. You're going to bring your knee to your opposite elbow, to the side, breathing out, and back to the center. Breathing out, and down. Working our obliques and our shoulders. Eight, 9, and last one, 10, and then down. Have a shallow stretch. Nice and slow. Well done. Nice and rest. Ready for our cool down. Have a glass of water if you need to. Coming back to your hands and knees, or to your knees. And then we're going to rest on our back for our cool down. With our head cushion underneath our head. Well done. Rolling onto our backs. Head on our head cushion, feet and knees together. Deep breath in. Open your arms nice and wide like an aeroplane either side of you. Deep breath in. Breathe in. Breathing out, you're going to roll your feet and your knees to one side, keeping your feet and knees together, and roll your head to the other. Breathing into the stretch. Breathing out, coming back to the center. Breathe into pause. And out to lower to the other side. Breathing into the stretch. Breathing out, come back to the middle. Breathe in. And out to the other side. Breathe into the stretch. Out to come back to the middle. Breathe in. And out to the other side. Breath into the stretch. Come back up. This time you're going to cross your right leg on top of your left. Breath in. And you're going to lower your legs towards your right, turning your head towards your left. Deep breath in. Come back to the center. And then you're going to lower towards your left. Head to the other side. Breath in. And back to the center. We're going to one more this way, towards your right first. Rolling your head the other way. Breathe into the stretch. Back to the middle. And roll the other way. Breath in. And back to the center. We're going to swap legs, so left leg on top of right leg. We're going to lower towards our right first, head towards the left. Breath in. Out to come back to the middle, into pause in the middle. And out to lower the other side. Breath into the stretch. And out to come back to the center. Breathe into pause. And one more either side. Breathing out. Back to the middle. And roll to the other side. Breath in. And out again. Well done. Anchor your feet. Bring your arms back in. You're going to bring one knee to your chest. Hold that knee as tight as possible towards your chest as you lengthen the other leg away, feeling the stretch into your front hips. And then you can point and flex the foot as on the stretched leg. And then twirl the ankle in one direction. And then to the other direction. And from here, you're going to roll your bent knee towards the stretched leg, rolling your body to the side, bringing your arms together, forward. So your arms are in front of you, your knees and your bent knee is in front of the stretched leg. You're going to take a breath in, breathing out. You're going to bring the top arm towards your ear and up and around behind you. Follow with your head, round behind, coming back towards your bottom. And back in. Breathing out, up and around. Feeling the stretch on your upper chest. And back in. Breathe in for halfway of the circle. And out for the other half. One more. And out. And you're going to roll back onto your back and swap knee. Knee to chest. Lengthen the other leg away, keeping the knee as close to your chest as possible. Point and flex the foot at the end of the leg. And twirl the ankle in one direction. And then the other. And then from here, you're going to roll your bent knee towards the in front of the front leg. Arms in front of you. You're going to reach up and around. Breathing in and out. One more. And rolling back onto your back. You're going to roll all the way back to the other side. Push yourself up to sitting. You're going to sit on your bottom with your feet together. Sitting nice and tall. You're going to let your knees drop as much as they can. Breathing in and out. Deep breath in. And as we wait for the knees to relax, we're going to twirl our head in one direction, nice and slowly, stretching our neck. And then we're going to twirl in the other direction, nice and slowly. stopping where it feel a bit of a stretch, letting the knees drop a bit further. Back to the center. From here, we're going to stretch one leg to the side. Look at that flex foot. We're going to walk our hand to the flex, towards the flex foot, and reach that opposite hand to the outside of the foot. Reaching as far down as we can. Deep breath in, feeling the stretch in the back of our legs. Deep breath in. Going further down if we can. And then slowly walking your hands back in. And we're going to squat leg, stretching the other leg to the front. Walking our hand towards that flex foot and reaching the opposite hand to the outside. Deep breath in. Really good. And returning our hands down. You're going to sit however we feel comfortable, whether it's cross-legged or legs in front. You take the ball in front of you and then hold it in front of your breastbone. Breath in. Breathe out, keep your hips forward, and we're going to draw or twist to the side. Breathe in. And out to the center. Breathe in the middle. And out to twist to the other side. Breath in. And out to return back in. One more on each side. Breathing out. And back in. Other side. Breathing out to reach. And back in. Ball to the side. We're going to roll the ball and reach up and over. Pressing on the ball. Reaching that top hand. Back to the center. Other side. Up and over. And back in. Other side. Up and over. Reaching. And back in. Other side. Roll the ball up and over. And back in. You're going to come back to your hands and knees. Finish up with our cat and cow. So knees in line between your hips. We're going to tuck under, rolling our back up. Take head in. And then lifting the tail up, head out. Tucking under, rounding up. And lifting up, head out. One more. Head out, other way. Back to the middle. You can lengthen one leg, pull the other one under. Keep your pelvis square to the mat as you lengthen yourself down. And lower as far as you can. Deep breath in, feeling the stretch in your bottom. Coming back up, nice and slow. Push your chest up to the ceiling before coming all the way up. And swap leg. Lengthen, fold under, lower yourself down. Nice and slow. Finding that nice position and then lowering ourselves down as far as we can. keeping the back straight, feeling the stretch in our bottom. Pushing yourself back up, push that chest towards the ceiling. Feeling the stretch in your front hip. And come back to your high kneeling. Tuck your feet under. Sit on your heel. Roll your shoulders back. Deep breath in. Feet, hands in front of your toes, of your knees. Roll your onto your feet. Sit on your feet for a couple of breaths if you can. And then use your roll down to roll back up, pushing your bottom up, rolling back up. Roll your shoulders back, let the blood come back down. Deep breath in. Come back to the front. Hands in front and claps together. Push and round up. Lift up and open.